safe online. Cybersecurity protects three things: your data, your identity, and your access. Data includes personal and updates fix security weaknesses. Installing apps from unknown sources increases risk, especially when apps request unnecessary permissions. Public Wi-Fi networks can be unsafe. Avoid accessing sensitive accounts on open networks unless you are using a secure connection. Cybersecurity is about habits. Checking links, backing up data, logging out of shared devices, and staying alert reduce most risks. Cybersecurity is a life skill. This course helps you stay informed, reduce risk, and stay in control in a digital world.
Artificial intelligence, or AI, is the ability of machines to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence. This course explains AI clearly, simply, and without intimidation. AI is not a robot or a human mind. It is software designed to solve specific problems such as recognizing patterns, making predictions, and supporting decisions. AI systems learn from data. By analyzing examples and patterns, AI improves performance. This process is known as machine learning. Most AI today is narrow AI, built to perform one task well. General AI, which would think like humans across many tasks, does not yet exist. AI powers search engines, social media feeds, navigation apps, banking security, and customer support systems used every day. AI changes how work is done. Some tasks are automated, while new opportunities are created for people who understand how to use AI tools. AI can make mistakes, reflect bias, and misunderstand context. It does not replace human judgment or responsibility. AI should be used fairly, transparently, and responsibly. Human oversight is essential, especially when decisions affect people's lives. AI is a powerful tool, not magic. This course helps you understand it clearly, use it wisely, and prepare for the future.
Web development is the process of creating websites people access through the internet. This course introduces the core foundations of how websites work, starting from zero. When you visit a website, your browser sends a request to a server. The server responds by sending website files back to your browser to display. HTML structures a web page. It defines headings, paragraphs, images, links, and buttons. HTML tells the browser what content exists. CSS controls how a website looks. It manages colors, fonts, spacing, layout, and responsiveness across different screen sizes. Websites follow common layout patterns like headers, navigation menus, content sections, and footers. Structure improves usability and clarity. Responsive design allows websites to adjust automatically for phones, tablets, and desktops. This is essential for modern web users. Websites are stored on servers through hosting. A domain name is the address people use to access your website online. Web development is learned by building real pages, making mistakes, and improving through practice. This course gives you a strong foundation in web development and prepares you to continue learning and building.
No-code development is the process of building digital products without writing traditional programming code. Instead of typing code, creators use visual tools, drag-and-drop interfaces, and pre-built logic blocks to design websites, apps, and automated systems. This course explains how no-code works, what it can build, and when to use it. At its core, no-code does not remove logic. It removes syntax. Traditional coding requires learning programming languages and rules. No-code platforms replace that with visual actions. You still think logically, but you express ideas using buttons, workflows, and configurations rather than code text. Every no-code platform is built around a few key components. The first is interface design. This is where you design what users see, such as pages, forms, buttons, and layouts. You decide how information is presented and how users interact with it. The second component is logic and workflows. Logic defines what happens when a user takes an action. For example, when a user submits a form, data can be saved, a message sent, or another page displayed. These actions are connected visually using rules like, when this happens, do that. The third component is data management. Most digital products rely on data, such as user details, messages, or records. No-code platforms include built-in databases that store and retrieve this data without requiring you to design complex systems. Automation is another powerful part of no-code. Automation allows different tools to communicate with each other. For example, a form submission can automatically send an email, update a spreadsheet, or notify a team member. Automation reduces manual work and improves efficiency. No-code is widely used in real-world projects. Entrepreneurs use it to test ideas quickly. Businesses use it to build internal tools. Educators and creators use it to launch platforms without large budgets. No-code lowers the barrier to entry and speeds up development. However, no-code has limits. It may not be suitable for very complex systems or highly customized applications. Understanding these limits helps you choose the right tool for the right problem. In many cases, no-code and traditional development work together. Learning no-code is about understanding systems, logic, and user needs. It encourages problem-solving and creativity. You focus on building solutions instead of struggling with technical syntax. This course is not about replacing developers, it is about empowering more people to build. No-code development gives you the ability to turn ideas into working products faster and more affordably. No-code development is the process of building digital products without writing traditional programming code. Digital marketing is the process of promoting products, services, or ideas using digital channels such as search engines, social media, websites, email, and online advertising. Unlike traditional marketing, digital marketing allows you to reach specific audiences, measure results, and adjust strategies in real time. At the foundation of digital marketing is visibility. If people cannot find you online, they cannot engage with you. Visibility is created through platforms like search engines and social media. Businesses and creators compete for attention, and digital marketing helps you appear in the right places. One of the most important parts of digital marketing is content. Content includes text posts, images, videos, articles, and messages created to inform, educate, or entertain. Good content builds trust and attracts people naturally. Without valuable content, marketing efforts struggle to succeed. Social media marketing focuses on using platforms to communicate with audiences. Social platforms are not just for posting, they are tools for conversation, community building, and brand awareness. Understanding how people behave on different platforms helps marketers communicate effectively. Another key area is paid advertising. Paid ads allow you to reach more people faster by paying platforms to display your message. Digital ads can be targeted by location, interests, age, or behavior. This makes digital advertising more efficient than traditional methods when used correctly. Targeting is what makes digital marketing powerful. Instead of showing one message to everyone, marketers can show different messages to different groups. This improves relevance and reduces waste. Good targeting depends on understanding your audience and their needs. Measurement is critical in digital marketing. Almost every action online can be tracked. Metrics such as views, clicks, engagement, and conversions help marketers understand what works and what does not. Data allows decisions to be based on evidence rather than guesswork. Digital marketing is not about noise or spamming people. It is about solving problems and providing value. Ethical marketing respects users, protects data, and communicates honestly. Trust is essential for long-term success. This course does not promise instant success or shortcuts. It teaches the structure of digital marketing, the tools involved, and the mindset required. With this understanding, learners can approach marketing strategically and responsibly. Digital marketing is a skill used across industries. This course gives you a clear foundation to understand it, apply it, and grow with it.
UI/UX design is the discipline of designing digital products that are easy to use, clear to understand, and effective for users. UI means user interface, which focuses on how a product looks. UX means user experience, which focuses on how a product works and feels when people use it. Good digital products require both. User experience begins with understanding people. UX design is about identifying user needs, goals, and problems before designing anything. Designers ask questions such as, who is the user? What are they trying to achieve? What frustrates them? UX is problem solving, not decoration. A key part of UX is user flow. User flow describes the path a user follows to complete a task, such as signing up, making a payment, or finding information. A good user flow is simple, logical, and requires as few steps as possible. Poor user flow causes confusion and abandonment. User interface design focuses on visual elements. UI includes layout, colors, typography, spacing, buttons, icons, and visual hierarchy. Good UI makes content readable and actions obvious. Poor UI makes products look cluttered, confusing, or unprofessional. Consistency is critical in UI design. Similar actions should look and behave the same across the product. Consistent colors, button styles, and layouts help users learn faster and feel comfortable. Consistency reduces cognitive effort and improves usability. Design is not guessing. It involves testing and feedback. Designers test ideas using wireframes, mock-ups, or prototypes before full development. Feedback from real users helps identify problems early. Improving design through testing saves time and cost later. Accessibility is another important part of UI/UX design. Digital products should be usable by as many people as possible, including those with visual, motor, or cognitive challenges. Clear text, proper contrast, readable fonts, and simple navigation improve accessibility. UI/UX design is used everywhere: mobile apps, websites, banking platforms, education tools, and business software. Good design increases trust, satisfaction, and engagement. Bad design pushes users away, even if the product itself is powerful. This course does not turn you into a graphic artist overnight. It gives you a strong foundation in how good digital design works. You learn to think from the user's perspective and design with purpose. UI/UX design is about clarity, empathy, and intention. This course helps you understand how to design digital products that people actually enjoy using.
Data analytics is the process of examining data to discover patterns, understand situations, and make better decisions. Every digital activity creates data. When you make a call, send a message, visit a website, make a payment, or use an app, data is generated. Data analytics helps turn that raw information into meaning. Data comes in many forms. It can be numbers, text, dates, locations, or records of actions. On its own, raw data has little value. The value appears when data is organized, cleaned, and interpreted. This is why data analytics is not about numbers alone. It is about thinking clearly and asking the right questions. The first step in data analytics is data collection. Data is collected from sources such as forms, systems, websites, apps, or transactions. Once collected, the next step is data cleaning. Cleaning removes errors, duplicates, and inconsistencies. Clean data is essential because incorrect data leads to incorrect conclusions. After cleaning, data is organized and analyzed. Analysts look for patterns, trends, and relationships. For example, they may identify growth over time, compare categories, or observe behavior changes. These patterns help explain what is happening and why it is happening. Visualization is a key part of data analytics. Charts, graphs, and tables make complex information easier to understand. Visuals help people quickly see trends, differences, and outliers. Good visualization turns data into insight that non-technical people can understand. Data analytics supports decision-making. Businesses use data to improve products, reduce costs, and understand customers. Schools use data to track performance. Governments use data to plan services. Individuals use data to track spending, habits, and progress. Data replaces guesswork with evidence. Tools are used to perform data analysis, but tools are not the most important part. Understanding concepts matters more than software. Spreadsheets, dashboards, and analytics platforms all follow the same basic principles: collect, clean, analyze, and interpret data. Data analytics also requires responsibility. Data can be sensitive. Personal information must be protected and used ethically. Analysts must respect privacy and avoid misleading interpretations. Numbers should inform decisions, not manipulate people. This course does not aim to turn you into a data scientist. It builds a foundation. You learn how data is handled, how insights are formed, and how analytics supports better thinking. Data analytics is a skill for the modern world. This course helps you understand how to read data, question it, and use it wisely.
AI tools for work and creativity. AI tools for work and creativity are software applications that use artificial intelligence to assist humans in completing tasks faster, better, and with less effort. These tools do not replace human thinking. They support it. The goal of AI tools is productivity, not dependency. AI tools work by processing large amounts of information quickly. They analyze patterns from existing data and generate suggestions, drafts, summaries, or ideas. This makes them useful for everyday tasks, such as writing, research, planning, design support, and content creation. One major use of AI tools is writing and communication. AI can help draft emails, reports, articles, captions, and outlines. It can suggest clearer wording, improve grammar, and help structure ideas. However, the human user must guide the message, verify accuracy, and ensure the tone is appropriate. Another important use is research and learning. AI tools can summarize long documents, explain concepts, and help compare information quickly. This saves time and helps users understand topics faster. Still, AI responses should always be checked against reliable sources. AI tools are also used for planning and productivity. They can help organize tasks, create schedules, generate to-do lists, and assist with project planning. By handling routine thinking, AI allows humans to focus on decision-making and creativity. In creative work, AI tools assist with idea generation. They can suggest concepts, themes, and variations for content, design, or storytelling. AI can help overcome creative blocks, but it does not replace originality. The best results come from combining human creativity with AI assistance. Understanding limitations is critical. AI tools can produce incorrect or biased information. They do not understand context, emotions, or real-world consequences the way humans do. Over-reliance on AI reduces critical thinking and skill development. Ethical use of AI tools matters. Users must avoid plagiarism, respect intellectual property, and be transparent when AI is used in professional or academic work. Responsibility remains with the human, not the tool. This course is not about mastering one specific AI platform. It teaches a mindset. When you understand how AI tools work, you can adapt to new tools as they emerge. The skill is knowing how to ask good questions, evaluate responses, and apply results wisely. AI tools are becoming part of everyday work across industries. This course helps you use them responsibly, effectively, and creatively.
Blockchain and crypto fundamentals. Blockchain is a digital system for recording information in a way that makes it difficult to change, cheat, or manipulate. At its core, blockchain is a shared record of transactions that is maintained by many computers instead of one central authority. A blockchain works like a digital ledger. A ledger is simply a record book. Instead of being stored in one place, copies of the ledger exist across many computers called nodes. When a new transaction happens, it is verified and added to the ledger across the network. This makes the system transparent and difficult to alter. Information on a blockchain is stored in blocks. Each block contains a group of transactions. Once a block is full, it is linked to the previous block, forming a chain. This linking process creates security, because changing one block would require changing all blocks that come after it across many computers at the same time. Blockchain systems are usually decentralized. This means no single company, government, or individual controls the system. Rules are enforced by the network itself through consensus. Consensus is how the network agrees that transactions are valid. Different blockchains use different consensus methods, but the goal is always trust without a central middleman. Cryptocurrency is one of the most popular uses of blockchain technology. Cryptocurrency is digital money that runs on a blockchain. Connections are recorded transparently, and ownership is verified using cryptographic keys. Unlike traditional money, cryptocurrency transactions can happen without banks, though users are fully responsible for security. Blockchain is not only about money, it is used in many other areas such as supply chains, digital identity, voting systems, record keeping, and smart contracts. Smart contracts are programs stored on a blockchain that automatically execute actions when conditions are met. They reduce the need for manual enforcement. However, blockchain and crypto also come with risks. Cryptocurrency prices can be volatile. Scams, fake projects, and poor security practices can lead to losses. Understanding the basics helps users avoid common mistakes, such as sharing private keys, trusting unknown platforms, or investing without research. Blockchain technology does not eliminate trust. It redefines trust. Instead of trusting institutions, users trust systems, rules, and transparency. This shift is powerful, but requires education and responsibility. This course does not encourage speculation or hype. It focuses on understanding. When you understand how blockchain works, you can separate real value from noise and make informed decisions. Blockchain and crypto are tools, not shortcuts. This course gives you a clear foundation to understand how they work and why they matter.
Game development is the process of designing and building interactive experiences that respond to player actions. At its core, game development is not about complex programming or advanced graphics. It is about logic, rules, and interaction. Every game, no matter how simple or advanced, follows the same basic principles. A game always begins with a goal. The goal defines what the player is trying to achieve. It could be reaching a destination, scoring points, solving a problem, or surviving obstacles. Clear goals give players direction and purpose. The next important part is rules. Rules define what players can and cannot do. They control movement, limits, scoring, timing, and conditions. Rules create structure and fairness. Without rules, a game becomes confusing and unplayable. Games are built using game elements. These include characters, environments, obstacles, items, and rewards. Characters represent the player or opponents. Environments define where the game takes place. Obstacles challenge the player, while rewards motivate progress. These elements work together to create engagement. One of the most important concepts in game development is game logic. Game logic controls how the game reacts to player actions. For example, when a player taps a button, moves a character, or collects an item, the game must respond correctly. This logic often follows simple thinking patterns, such as if this happens, then domer dur du nassen Mike that's ein Noidan. Understanding logic is more important than writing code. Player interaction is central to games. Players interact through tapping, clicking, swiping, or pressing keys. Each interaction triggers a response, such as movement, sound, score changes, or visual effects. Good interaction makes games feel responsive and enjoyable. Every game also defines winning and losing conditions. Winning conditions describe how success is achieved. Losing conditions explain what causes failure. These conditions create challenge and replay value. Players stay engaged because they want to improve and succeed. Game development is not limited to entertainment. Games are used in education, training, simulations, advertising, and learning tools. Educational games help people learn faster by making information interactive. Training simulations allow users to practice real-world scenarios safely. Building games does not require starting with complex systems. Simple games teach the same foundations used in advanced ones. By starting small, learners understand structure, logic, and interaction before adding complexity. This course is designed to remove fear and confusion. It focuses on understanding how games work rather than overwhelming learners with technical details. Once you understand the foundations, you can explore tools, engines, or programming later with confidence. Game development is about thinking creatively and logically at the same time. This course gives you the foundation to understand games, build simple ones, and see how interactive systems work.
Cybersecurity is the practice of protecting your digital life. Every phone, app, and online account you use is connected to the internet, and that connection creates both convenience and risk. This course explains how to stay safe online. Cybersecurity protects three things: your data, your identity, and your access. Data includes personal and financial information. Identity is who you are online. Access is who can enter your accounts and devices. Most cyber attacks target everyday people. Common threats include phishing, scams, malware, and fake websites. Many attacks succeed not through hacking, but through deception. Phishing happens when attackers trick you into sharing sensitive information through messages or websites that look real. One wrong click can expose passwords or banking details. Weak passwords are a major security risk. Strong passwords are long, unique, and not reused. Two-factor authentication adds extra protection by requiring a second confirmation. Keeping your phone and computer updated is critical. Updates fix security weaknesses. Installing apps from unknown sources increases risk, especially when apps request unnecessary permissions. Public Wi-Fi networks can be unsafe. Avoid accessing sensitive accounts on open networks unless you are using a secure connection. Cybersecurity is about habits. Checking links, backing up data, logging out of shared devices, and staying alert reduce most risks. Cybersecurity is a life skill. This course helps you stay informed, reduce risk, and stay in control in a digital world.
Artificial intelligence, or AI, is the ability of machines to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence. This course explains AI clearly, simply, and without intimidation. AI is not a robot or a human mind. It is software designed to solve specific problems such as recognizing patterns, making predictions, and supporting decisions. AI systems learn from data. By analyzing examples and patterns, AI improves performance. This process is known as machine learning. Most AI today is narrow AI, built to perform one task well. General AI, which would think like humans across many tasks, does not yet exist. AI powers search engines, social media feeds, navigation apps, banking security, and customer support systems used every day. AI changes how work is done. Some tasks are automated, while new opportunities are created for people who understand how to use AI tools. AI can make mistakes, reflect bias, and misunderstand context. It does not replace human judgment or responsibility. AI should be used fairly, transparently, and responsibly. Human oversight is essential, especially when decisions affect people's lives. AI is a powerful tool, not magic. This course helps you understand it clearly, use it wisely, and prepare for the future.
Web development is the process of creating websites people access through the internet. This course introduces the core foundations of how websites work, starting from zero. When you visit a website, your browser sends a request to a server. The server responds by sending website files back to your browser to display. HTML structures a web page. It defines headings, paragraphs, images, links, and buttons. HTML tells the browser what content exists. CSS controls how a website looks. It manages colors, fonts, spacing, layout, and responsiveness across different screen sizes. Websites follow common layout patterns like headers, navigation menus, content sections, and footers. Structure improves usability and clarity. Responsive design allows websites to adjust automatically for phones, tablets, and desktops. This is essential for modern web users. Websites are stored on servers through hosting. A domain name is the address people use to access your website online. Web development is learned by building real pages, making mistakes, and improving through practice. This course gives you a strong foundation in web development and prepares you to continue learning and building.
No-code development is the process of building digital products without writing traditional programming code. Instead of typing code, creators use visual tools, drag-and-drop interfaces, and pre-built logic blocks to design websites, apps, and automated systems. This course explains how no-code works, what it can build, and when to use it. At its core, no-code does not remove logic. It removes syntax. Traditional coding requires learning programming languages and rules. No-code platforms replace that with visual actions. You still think logically, but you express ideas using buttons, workflows, and configurations, rather than code text. Every no-code platform is built around a few key components. The first is interface design. This is where you design what users see, such as pages, forms, buttons, and layouts. You decide how information is presented and how users interact with it.